Good morning and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to revisit with you my Hoya kerrii, a beautiful Hoya that is growing longer and longer, that does look like a plant, that doesn't look like a single leaf anymore, because this is how it was originally. Originally, when I got it, it was just a single leaf, this one, without this scar. This scar occurred when I left the plant outside and it got either poked by a bird or chewed by a squirrel. I'm not sure. I don't keep this plant outside anymore because I don't want any more scars. Anyways, when I got this plant, it was a single leaf growing in a very, very tiny pot. I got it from my neighbor who didn't want it anymore, who was moving away, and who said that she had this leaf for a few years and nothing was happening with it. I took it, of course, from her. I was very grateful because it was a gift. However, I was not very hopeful either. I searched the internet about what to do with it, how to make it to grow into a plant, and the internet's advice was very discouraging. The internet's information was that if there is a leaf, a Hoya leaf, planted, rooted, without any stem attached to it, it will never grow to be a plant. The leaf would grow larger, and this leaf was quite large. The leaf would grow larger a little bit, larger than it would be on a plant, but that's it. So I planted the leaf in a pot. I planted it with a ripsalis that accidentally grew in it as well. But then I decided to make an experiment. I took the leaf out and with a knife I carved it between the roots and I planted it again. And I was hoping that when the plant heals itself, it will create something like the equivalent of stem cells, and that it would grow to be a plant from those cells. And this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened. So if you happen to get a leaf of Hoya kerrii and they sell them quite cruelly, I think it's a quite cruel procedure to just root Hoya kerrii leaves, plant them and sell them around Valentine's Day mostly, because they have a shape of a heart. But if you happen to get a leaf like that, don't give up hope. Just carve it with a knife between the roots on the little tiny stem that the leaves, the leaf stem, not the stem of the plant cell, but the stem from which the leaf grows. Carve it, and then chances are you will have a new plant. And look, there is another growth here, so there will be another stem growing here. I'm really excited about it. What I would like to show you as well is just, just like a vine, very often vines create roots to attach themselves to either a trunk of a tree around which they are growing, or a wall to attach themselves, and sometimes even to, if they attach themselves to to a bark of a tree, there are crevices among the bark. The bark is not smooth, so there is water accumulating between pieces of bark, and that's where the plant can take water from, and minerals as well. Okay, so I hope it blooms for me. I hope it grows nicely. I will have to provide it with something to climb on. Okay, so this is my Hoya kerrii. I'm really happy with it, and I hope you can see why. Okay, it grows nicely. It is a nice vine. I will have to do something with the ripsalis and transplant under the Hoya, because there is not that much soil in this pot either. So I will have to do something about those two plants. I sometimes plant plants together in the same pot, but not on purpose. Usually I do it just like in this case, when I don't have anywhere else to plant something, I just stick it somewhere, and then it stays there permanently. Okay, Well, thank you very much for watching my video. This is about what I wanted to show you about my Hoya kerrii. I really like it. I am really happy with it. Have a great rest of the day.